I love the idea of chapters because it really lit up for me. I never really think like that, but I love it because I feel like I am going into a new chapter in my life, but I didn't even think about it until I heard that come up. And I was like, well, I don't know what that means. But then what you've been saying has really softened it for me, which is I don't need to know all of it. I just need to know what that is right now. But it feels really freeing to think like that because I feel like otherwise I get stuck in my old chapter or something. And without even thinking, until I think like this, that there are more chapters.
And you write them.
I love that.
You write the chapter. The chapters aren't written until you write them, and you write them moment by moment by moment. Now what, now what, now what, now what? We didn't organize a script that now we are speaking, broadcasting through an earpiece into this one's ear, that he's just regurgitating what we already scripted for the day. You friends are creating every bit of this today. Your role in this is so much more vast, multitudinous, and powerful than our role in this. We really just are the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. So you aren't regurgitating the next chapter. You're inventing the next chapter. As you invent your story, you're inventing you. You are inventing yourselves. You didn't come here, figure it out, cast down from something finished that is static perfection. Now go prove that you deserve to come back home and not go to the bad place or something. You are creating source. You are inventing all that is. You are the inventors of it, and you can't fail at it. If you friends take nothing else from today, apart from that, take that with you and allow it to gestate and grow within you. You can't fail. You never failed. You've misunderstood some things, and that's perfect, because then when it all coalesces in reunion within you, you become pioneers of new philosophies of thinking that assist every facet of your physical world. You're inventors. We are inventors, flying by the seat of our pants, moment by moment, choosing, inventing through choice, creatures of choice, inventing it, making it up. To what end? To no end. We would never want this to end. We would never want this to end. If we were you, in your physical life experience, we would want to break every now and again. You're sort of guaranteed to want it sort of built into your rhythm. Go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up. But it never ends. It never ends. And none of us wants it to. We want to invent eternally. We want more and more and more. And so we're all working together, allowing it to happen, creating it, inventing it into being. So you can't get it wrong, and you can't fail. You can't. Listen, the dog is telling you. You can't fail. Woof, woof, woof.
No, that's good, because I think that somewhere in the background is what leaves me sort of almost clinging to the old chapters, because they work. They're proven. So.
They worked.
Right. They have worked, and that's what.
And they did. And they did.
Yep.
Thank you, old chapters. You worked. Got me here.
Yeah.
Got me here. Now what?
Yeah.
Got me here. Now what? But you know that everything runs its course.
Yeah.
You know that you don't swaddle your children when they're in their 20s. You give them space. You liberate yourself into selfishly luxuriating in your own power, learning how to do it at all, inventing how you get to do it. You, this one, all of you, nobody's decided it for you. Nothing's decided it for you. You're inventors. You're pioneers. You get to do it. You get to do it. You get to do it. Don't be daunted by the fact that there isn't a script to read from, because that would be so unsatisfying. If the formulas had been created, you would have nothing to invent. And you're inventors. You are failless inventors.
I like that. And the idea of the feeling, not just the idea of you've been using the word entitlement, is really powerful for me. I love that because it takes out as I lean into that and try to glean what that really feels like, it takes out the limitations.
Entitlement to allow what you want from source.
Yeah.
Entitlement to attract what you want. Not to take it from each other.
No.
Not that kind of dirty word, entitlement. Entitlement to receive your power. Entitlement to be power receiving power.
Yeah, I love that too, power. When you were saying that, points of power. But yeah, the entitlement, because when I'm asking what now, what Gabriel and Abraham say is, like, if you focus on what's really lighting up for you right now in an eager way, in a positive way, that's all you need to do. The rest will, what did you say last time? You just manage your thoughts, manage your feelings.
Manage your thoughts and your
manage
feelings,
everything else.
and
It's
let
all,
the universe manage everything
I love
else.
that, yeah.
Because we'll agree with you. A lot of things need to get done,
Yeah.
but you don't need to do much of it at all.
Yeah, I love that.
Your work is very, very slight and simple.
Yeah.
Your work is feeling good.
Yeah.
Universe is all over it. It's like having a team of billions, each enthusiastically having shown up to work today, asking, now what? Now what? Now what? What do I get to do? What do I get to do today? How do I get to be involved?
Yeah, you said that on Tuesday too, and that I never had that. You know, I have the idea of my inner being, so it feels like, well, there's kind of two of us. There's the one I'm trying to blend with, but you were like, no, then I got this picture of like the Star Trek episode, the old Star Trek episode where like suddenly the screen goes like changes and there's like a zillion people on the other side and they're all like there
Innumerable.
to help me. Yeah.
It's like trying to count the stars in the sky on a clear night.
Yeah. So
It's innumerable.
Yeah.
Just enjoy them.
yeah.
Just appreciate them. Just appreciate the view. Count them. To count them. Just appreciate them. Just feel good. Feel good. You can't help but feel. You can dull it, and that's a lot of work. So you would just feel it, little bit by little bit. Remain sensitive. You have so much evidence that you are supported. Here you are. Here you are. Breathing, thinking, so many choices, and you can only take them one at a time. So just take them one at a time. Friends, this is the best we've one-upped this one's favorite conversation of last time. You have this in spades. The more you relax, the more you remember that you can't fail. You've never failed. We understand that that's a reframing. We understand that the picture of you gets to go into a new frame now. We understand that, and we encourage it. It is just so absolutely in alignment with all of your desires. And it's right here. You are beautiful. The picture is growing and growing and growing and growing and becoming and becoming and becoming. Probably time for a bigger frame. And it's right here for you. Relax. Have fun. Visit us on YouTube. You are enthusiastically, eternally savored and loved.
Great.